welcome back to my channel. This is me, Flipside. I hope you all are doing great. Better to stay home and stay safe. So, as you saw the description of the video, this video is about 5 pros and 5 cons of the Toyota Glanza. I've had this car for about a year and 4 months approximately, and the list of good and bad that I found are based on my experience with this car for so long. So, let's go with the 5 pros first. So the first thing in this car is really spacious. If you see that it has a huge amount of cabin space, and this gives an airy feeling inside. The windows are huge, so the visibility outside is also great. So this is what it looks like on the inside. The back seats. So the back seats are fine. There's a lot of space, as I said. Now this is the front. You can recline the seats totally, and I will show that in a bit. As I said previously, there is one good thing about this car where you can recline the front seat almost flat. I use this technique whenever I'm going for a long drive and I have to stay in the car. I recently had been to Tirupati and I had to make myself comfortable in the car like this. So that is how I kind of slept in the car. There's also one more really good thing about this car, that is a 60-40 split seat at the rear. So I can recline the back seat into two different bits, so which is for extra luggage area. So the second best thing, that is, it has really good features, that is a really good entertainment system. Then the entertainment system has a lot of features such as average mileage, time, FM, AM, Bluetooth, and aux, and a lot of features like that. It also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Also has various settings within the entertainment system where you can freely customize the options on the screen as you like. So as you can see, you can go to the system settings and change various options of how you would like to customize your preferences in the settings menu. Then there are tuner settings, connectivity settings, and so on. Also, the AC works really great. I haven't had any issues with the AC as such, and the minimum temperature that it will go to is 18, and the maximum that it will go to is 32 degrees. And there are also various AC modes in the car. The car also has a small display in the speedo. I will show that in a second. So even here we can adjust a lot of car settings as you like. Now the third best thing is about this engine. This is a hybrid engine and it has great performance, and it is reasonable against its rivals. So the fourth thing is it has great mileage. This car gives me about 15 to 18 kilometers per liter of mileage in the city, and about 18 to 22 kilometers per liter mileage in the highways. On an average, I get about if city and highway a mix, about maybe around 20, I can say, an average mileage. So that is pretty decent for me. So the fifth thing is this car has better warranty than the Baleno. So the next segment is the cons of the Glanza. Now let's start with the first con, that is bad build quality. The build quality of the car is not up to the mark. For the second con, which is it has a high loading lip, the position of the bumper is really high, and you'll have to take your stuff and put it, you have to lift your things really high and then put it in the car. And even if you have to lift out things, like if you keep a 25 kg rice bag, it will be really difficult for you to get it out. So now for the third con, which is the interior plastics are not really in that great condition. It's fine with me, but I'm okay with it. So the fourth thing is basically the rear seat comfort for tall people is not that great, and if you are above 6, then you might touch your head on the roof. Now for the last con, that is the fifth con, which is driving at high speeds is not recommended. I would say you can travel uh, at about 80 to 100 kilometers an hour, and I don't recommend speeds above that. And I don't feel confident with this car that I can travel more than that. So that is about the 5 pros and 5 cons of the Glanza G hybrid model. Let me know if you guys want to know more about this car. I will help you out in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video, and please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Also follow me on Instagram. I will keep my Instagram ID on the top of the screen. Kindly do follow for more updates. And that's about it. Thank you. See you then.